Captain on the bridge.
Alright, captains, we are back on the bridge, and today, yes, we got some things to go over from the Star Trek Online X feed. So, on screen. Yes, Caps, before we get into this video, do us a huge favor and hit that like button, as it really does help out the channel. But also, if you're new here, welcome. Consider subscribing here to our YouTube bridge, where we're always on the lookout for like-minded captains, where we can share our love, our passion for Star Trek Online, but also things Star Trek. Now, with that said, here we go. Caps, we got a couple vlogs to go over, so as we normally do, we'll drop the ECs on them, and then at the end, give our conclusion. So, first up, we'll start with this. So, Star Trek Online will have PC maintenance tomorrow. So that will be, as of this video, happening and or be done at about 2.5 hours, apparently. So it's out at 7 a.m. and it's going to be about 2.5 hours. And you can find the patch notes here. So what are the patch notes? Let's go over them. So check out all the exciting changes coming to Star Trek Online in our latest patch notes. So again, it is for November 16th. There you go, the event campaign part 5, and this is the final, Caps, of the event campaign for 2023. So if you have just that little bit more to go on your progress, this is the final event to do so. So it is the Feast event. This featured event is the 5th and final of series of upcoming events that will participate in the 4th installment of the multi-event system known as the event campaign. This event will include multiple TFOs previously featured individually in a combined featured event that will allow players to choose their preferred test each day. The event versions of Swarm and Bug Hunt, which means aka normal, can be accessed via the new event UI, accessible within your mission journal by pressing on the Events tab. So participating in this event will give all players the opportunity to win the Maelstrom Trifluoride Torpedo Launcher. The Maelstrom Toothbrush Colgate Toothpaste Torpedo Launcher. I don't know why I think of that. Anyways, rewards. Players will be able to earn their daily progress once every 20 hours. Accruing a total of 14 days worth of daily progress will allow you to claim all these rewards. Maelstrom Trifluoride Torpedo Launcher, 25k dilithium ore, only once. 3 times featured TFO reward boxes, again, only once. Each gives a choice of 1 specialization point or an enhanced universal tech upgrade. Bonus rewards. After claiming the grand prize, you will unlock the option of earning additional dilithium ore each day, beginning at 8,000 dilithium ore for the first day's completion and increasing for subsequent days. So again, captains, we always recommend that you do so. Keep doing the event. Even after you've claimed the prize, you can get the marks and of course the additional dilithium ore. And by doing so, the past about year and a half, I have been on my console account, I've been able to get the 10th anniversary bundle. Again, super happy that I have that, and you can too if you just do this. Now again, if you're working towards your reputations and you have a little bit more to go, this could push you over. But if you complete your reputations, you can then still get the marks, but also convert them into dilithium ore. So again, there's that Zen buyout option for players interested in instantly completing the, I love how they said this. I love that. The no-win scenario event. Love that. We'll be offering the option to purchase the remaining progress I can of this event at a scaling amount of Zen, as with other recent events. A second chance progress after the event has ended will remain in all second chance interface, allowing the option to buy out rewards long after the event has expired. Anyways. So of course, for more information, you can click on this. I will leave, of course, this blog in the description below, captains. You can click on it there as well. So general. So the Chimera class Heavy Destroyer has been totally remastered. We knew that already. The model was built by the ship's original designer, Jason Lee. The model has been rebuilt to more closely match Jason's original version and updated to Stowe's current level of fidelity. To see the remaster Ready Your Federation Heavy Destroyer variant, visit the ship customization interface and apply the Chimera preset. the Manticore. So that is the T6 version of the Chimera. Class Heavy Destroyer has been remastered. The remaster brings the Manticore up to Stowe's current level of visual fidelity and should fix customization issues between the Manticore and the Chimera's recent remaster. To see the new Manticore Ready Your Federation Destroyer variant, visit the ship customization interface and apply the Manticore preset caps. We are going to do a video going back to the ship in honor of a good friend of ours. So stay tuned for that video. We will make sure that we do that hopefully within the next couple weeks here. But again, it is going to be in honor of a really, really good friend of ours that we met through Star Trek Online. Some of you may already know him. Added the following materials to the Federation Heavy Destroyer family: California, Defiant, Galaxy, Intrepid, Type 0, Type 7A, Type 8, 8B, Vesta, Annex, Annex Refit, Sovereign, Sovereign Refit, and Odyssey. Added the following window options to the Federation Heavy Destroyer family: Galaxy, Sovereign, Type 0, Type 6, and Odyssey. Resolved an issue that caused the Fleet Assembly Interfleet Shuttle / Transwarp upgrades to accept tactical / security duty officers instead of science / medical duty officers. Lastly, resolved an issue with the TFO bug hunt. Yeah, that would be good because that's part of this event. That could cause the spawn mother not to spawn if all players are already in the lair area when the mission step for the spawn mother starts. That last little phase there, that last little fight before the spawn mother, I always feel the need to like race the other captains that I'm with to get there to see who gets there first. And usually all you hear is like us turning to cats and or using the personal transporter. It's good times. It's good times. So that is the patch on captains. Now on to the next blog, and of course you already saw the thumbnail. It is going over the Shrike. So let's actually put this up here and look at this gorgeous, and make sure we don't actually blow our eardrums out. This video that they always do. So we'll check it out. Pretty cool video, and I will have to say that I'm usually more of a Fetty boy. The caps, this ship has made it into our list of ships to get in the future. Probably will be our event campaign prize next year, but we'll see how it goes. Now there's something I just noticed which I thought was really cool. Captains, if you watch Picard season 3, you know that when they ditched the portal weapons, they actually had the attachments fall off the tips. I believe that's what is right here. I thought that was really cool that they included that, which makes sense, but I just thought it was, again, a detail that they just, mind you, I know that Thomas said that they actually got the model from Picard, so it's there. I just thought it was a neat little detail that I saw there during that video. So anyways, that is that. Let's go over the blog here for the Shrike. So again, ripping a portal in space-time right off screen from Star Trek Picard. The Shrike is coming to PC tomorrow, well today as of this video drop, as part of the Infinity crafting promo packs. We'll go here. I'd say that's a pretty cool shot. Again, I am gonna get this ship eventually. Not right away, but eventually I think it looks it actually reminds me of like a Batman Batwing type ship, but and also the weapons that we got from an event years ago, the Feridon Fangs, I thought that was pretty cool looking, and that's why it looks so menacing. But Commander Shrike blasting off its debut in Star Trek Picard, the powerful and dangerous Shrike is coming to the Infinity Crafting Pack. See, again, unfortunately, it will be another promo type ship. I know we've beaten this horse so many times. They do have to make their money. I thought this ship was actually going to be released at the beginning of 2024 to start it off with a bang. And what ship actually was going to be released was the Duderstadt class, or the USS Intrepid that was also seen in Star Trek Picard 3. So I thought this would have been a bigger draw between the two ships because this was the main enemy ship. Having said that, I go back to that one scene where the ensign was spouting up all the weapon armaments of the ship, and really we only saw it fire two things: the red, like, kind of sort of pulse weapons it had, and also the portal weapon. That's it. I don't think it shot like a torpedo or anything, but anyways, it is what it is. We got it. And again, I thought they would just start off 2024 with that. But the good news is next year's event campaign, as I mentioned before, this will be available to you. So at least we don't have to wait till 2025 for those of us who want to get this ship for our event campaign for 2024. So we'll read the info here on it. So the Shrike Intel Juggernaut T6 is a deliberate predator. Careful and precise, it takes its time with defeated foes, picking away at them piece by piece. With tremendous hull strength and diverse equipment, it can afford to wait. The portal weapon captured from the Daystrom station gives it unprecedented mobility for a ship its size. While the Earth bird requires a thorny bush to provide its larder, the ship which bears its name fills hard vacuum instead, pecking the wrecks to grow its eclectic millage of weapons, systems, and technologies. The infamous changeling Vatic helmed the great beast for a time, but its current ownership remains a mystery, and a reminder that the universe is a vaster and more varied than the power games of nations. Individuals with patience, cunning, and opportunity can make tremendous contributions to the course of history. I always like reading these little things. Kind of gives you a little insight, little history. Though made up, doesn't matter. Sounds cool. Love this picture, I really do. Kind of like a systems display here. Unknown Shrike as seen in Star Trek Picard, but of course it has this. I hope they kind of keep doing this. I kind of like this. So, of course, there it is. The space console item is the portal weapon. It creates a portal in front of your ship and a portal in front of your target ship, which again extends the range, which is pretty cool. Space console power, portal weapon. Portals connect 2 points in space, allowing ships and weapons fire to pass through. And again, that was showed off on the 10 forward stream there. And of course, the Starship trait power, eclectic collector of armaments, provides stacking bonuses for ships with innate weapons such as arrays. So that's pretty cool. So again, the Shrike Intel Juggernaut. This starship includes a Commander Tactical Intelligence Specialist Bridge Officer seat and a Lieutenant Commander Engineering / Miracle Worker Specialist Bridge Officer seat. It makes sense to me in my opinion. And even with Miracle Worker, you can have access to mixed armament synergy, which kind of reminds me of that. So the ship details, Tier 6, of course. Faction any must complete the tutorial. Hull mod is 1.5. The shield mod is 0.9. And it is a 5-3 layout. Device slots 4. And of course, the bridge officers again. 1 Commander Tactical / Intel. 1 Lieutenant Commander / Miracle Worker. Lieutenant Science. Lieutenant Commander Universal. And Ensign Universal. Consoles 5 TAC, 4 Eng, and 2 Psi. Of course, we can increase that now with the T6X2. So, as opposed to 5 engineering, 4 engineering, you can make it 6 and use those beautiful isomags if you go all of those type same weapons if you want. Base turn rate 8.5, impulse mod 0.16, inertia 50 plus 20 to weapon power. Can equip dual cannons. Of course, the console universal portal device, it has a cloak, gather intel ship mechanic, the Shrike Juggernaut array, Starship Mastery Package. Of course, of a Juggernaut, you get plus crit chance, plus crit severity, plus hull regen, plus all damage, and of course the Starship trait Eclectic Collector of Armaments. The Admiralty stats, if you love to do your paperwork: Eng 39, Side 32, TAC 55, and special 4 times critical rating from Tactical. And there is the Shrike Juggernaut array, and it collects from the tips of the Shrike there. It looks pretty cool, not gonna lie. A green glob of boom right there. So Shrike Juggernaut array deals Polaron damage to target foe and sends out an AoE ripple around it, damaging nearby enemy vessels as the ripple passes through their ship. The farther the ripple spreads, the more damage it deals. So interesting. Polaron. I don't think we actually, if I remember correctly, the captains let me know in the comments below. I think the weapons the Shrike was firing was actually red. So it would have been nice if it would have kept that, but sure, whatever. Console, of course, again, we all know the portal device. Activating the portal device creates a portal in front of your ship and a portal in front of the target ship. The portal connects 2 points in space, allowing ships and weapons fire to pass through. Ships can use the portals to extend their weapons range attack from a new direction, or transit from point to point. Interesting. Placing the portal in front of the ship can cause the ship to accidentally pass through, placing it squarely in the firing arc of your ship. The recharge time of this device is based on how long it was active. The less time spent active, the shorter the recharge time. This also means it cannot be impacted by most effects that modify recharge time of universal consoles, such as unconventional systems trait. Meh. The console additionally provides increased damage of all types and increased maximum hull capacity. Interesting. Again, the tooltip here: target's foe creates a linked pair of portals for 45 seconds, one in front of the target vessel and one in front of your vessel. Most attacks and ships can pass through the portals, allowing weapons to exceed their normal range. Starship trait, of course, Eclectic Collector of Armaments. I haven't screwed that up yet. Now that I've said that, I probably still will. Now I will. After achieving level 5 in your Shrike Intel Juggernaut, you will unlock the Eclectic Collector of Armaments. Ha! Starship trait. While this trait is slotted, dealing damage with different kinds of weapons provides stacking bonuses to all damage and the recharge rate of capital ship innate weapons, such as arrays found on Juggernauts and Dreadnoughts. Pretty cool. The categories for this effect are beams, cannon, torpedoes, experimental weapons, capital ship innate weapons, and universal consoles. That sounds like a lot of fun. I think this is why I'm attracted to this ship, other than how cool it looks. This whole mixing of weapons, been doing that for a long time. So now that we have a trait that could boost that and have a little bit more fun out of it, I'm all for it. So again, from November 16th to December 7th, we're running a promotion that will provide an additional bonus when opening a research and development pack or a duty officer pack. When you purchase a research and development pack or a duty officer pack from the C-Store during this promotion and open it, you receive either 10 low-buy crystals or a special requisition choice pack, tier 6 promotional ship choice pack, in addition to the research and development pack. Opening this special requisition choice pack, tier 6 promotional ship choice pack, will give the recipient a choice of any tier 6 ship found in the previous research and development or duty officer promotional pack. The player fortunate enough to win this ship pack will be presented with a choice of claiming a package containing this exciting new starship or any one of the following ships. So of course, here are the past ships there. Of course, the Connie 3, love this one. The Inquiry class battle cruiser. Unfortunately, this ship doesn't have that new skin which the new Legendary Inquiry came with, unfortunately, but still a great ship. And captains, because we have hit our milestone here on YouTube as of this video, we will be giving away one of these ships away soon, so look out for that. Of course, the La Serena Raider, the Vulcan Experimental, Freedom Class, Discovery Era Constitution, the Discovery Era D7, Prenum Anorax, of course, Ilachi Shashar. So you got an Intel Dreadnought Cruiser and a Command version of that. You got the strike ships. You have the strike ship and recon ship. Of course, the 23rd century tier 6 ship with special requisition. You can get the refit Connie, it's all the temporal Connie, of course, there. D7 and Tliss, and more ships here you can see in the list there. Just saying. So there you go. So again, only newly research and development or duty officer packs will offer the chance to win the special requisition choice pack, tier 6 promotional ship choice pack. During this promotional event, packs purchased before or after the event will not offer bonus low buy or the special requisition choice pack, tier 6 promotional ship choice pack. Packs purchased during the event but open after the event ends will still benefit from this promotion's bonus rewards. There will probably be definitely a sale on these, so look out for that. How much? Well, we'll have to see. We're pleased to announce the return of the Research and Development Week. This event will run from November 16th. Oh, wow. I cannot believe that there's also this going on till the 23rd. Beautiful. I was almost about to skip this, actually. The features several bonuses throughout STO that will give captains of all levels a leg up advancing their rank in the research and development schools of their choice. For those captains looking specifically for extra help with their projects, all in R&D packs throughout the game will give an extra 25% of the items they currently disperse for the duration of this event. Q R&D material reward packages normal, advanced, and elite will reward 25% more R&D materials and have a chance to reward a catalyst. Alternatively, captains wanting to advance through research and development schools as fast as possible should seek out harvest nodes located in the mission maps throughout STO, which will not only disperse 2 extra R&D materials each time they are used, but will also reward 10 dilithium ore, ooh, big spender, and have a chance to give out an R&D catalyst during this event. For all captains that work on research and development projects during this weekend event, those projects will reward an extra 50% of the appropriate research and development school XP. This includes projects to make components as well as those to make items. And here again, November 16th to the 23rd, running special weekend events where you can earn bonus commendation XP by completing any duty officer assignments. Wow, they just went all out here. To the junior officers who work tirelessly in cramped Jeffries tubes, perish namelessly on away missions, or provide the endless streams of reports and analysis necessary for starship to function, this event is dedicated to you. During this event, you will gain a 50% increase in all commendation XP earned by completion of duty officer assignments. So that's going to help our paperwork. You don't need to do anything special for this bonus. It's automatic. Receive a free special purple quality duty officer with a unique active roster power by speaking with your duty officer contact for Starfleet officers and Romulan allies. This is an engineering exocom duty officer for KDF officers and Romulan allies. It is a Riemann duty officer. This is not available if you've already claimed it the last time we ran the event, which I believe the first time I ran this event was years ago. The duty officer packs open during this event will each receive a free additional green quality or better duty officer inside. This only applies to C-Store purchase packs, not to those awarded during rank up from recruitment assignments or mini packs. Also, it applies only to packs open during the event, even if they are purchased prior to the event. The packs included in this offer are Delta Alliance Duty Officer Pack, Gamma Duty Officer Cadre, Reinforcements Duty Officer Pack, Fleet Support, Romulan Survivor Duty Officer Pack, the Fleet Support, Klingon Empire Duty, and the Federation Duty Officer Packs. The Academy particle scanning events are now part of the Junior Officer Appreciation event. Visit Starfleet Academy or Klingon Academy during the event and speak to Professor Mayer or Commander Bitama. Pick a cadet to train and engage in scanning particles in all about the Academy grounds. As you scan and capture particles, you'll help to train the cadet, and in exchange, your faction will release a new random duty officer to you. The more particles you scan, the better the quality of the officer you can claim. So again, here is all of what you need to scan to get the officers here. Remember, additional reserve roster duty officer slots in increments of 25 and 100 are available from the in-game C-Store for up to a maximum of 500 reserve roster spaces. Have fun and try not to send too many duty officers to sick bay. In addition to research and development packs will be available to captains for 20% off. There you go. There's the sale. So it is a 20% from November 16th to the 23rd. Both research and development packs and as well as bundles will be discounted. Research and development pack, of course, includes all that. And the research and development pack bundle, you'll get that. Finally, we're happy to announce that you'll be able to enjoy 20%, or both 20%, on duty officer packs. Captains can select from the following duty officer packs 20% from November 16th to the 23rd. That was a lot to go through. Didn't expect that, but there you go, Caps. That is also happening the same time with the release of the Shrike. So, again, highly recommend that you don't gamble on the ship. What we do recommend is if you want this ship guaranteed, buy keys when they're on sale, or of course these promotional packs, wait till the sale is over, then put them on the exchange. Rinse and repeat until you have enough EC. Now, these things will probably pop up on the exchange very rarely in the first week or two. So just be patient. Just be patient. They will eventually come down in price. Month, 2, 3, maybe even 6. But you just got to be patient. And because if you try to open packs, I've seen captains, like I said this before, open 250 plus and sometimes get nothing. So it is gambling, but if you want this 100% sure, that is what we recommend. Okay, Caps? So again, the Shrike, a ship that we will be getting in the near future, and we'll have fun with it. Don't know what we're gonna do in terms of the weapons on it because this is Polaron, but we do have Viridian plasma weapons. Like I said, I think they actually fire like red pulses, so I think it's gonna work. I think it's going to work. So captains, do us a favor, hit that like button, also comment below, let us know what you think of the Shrike, if this is a ship for you, and if this is going to be something you pick out for your event campaign next year. And of course, subscribe here to our YouTube channel, and we will leave it on this note.
Live long and prosper.